Hi friends, back in Houston today. Got another week before I fly down to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, back to my boat, and, back to the Caribbean and the bright blue waters. But today I'm gonna do something kind of cool. I've had a lot of questions of how I took all my pictures while I was on my road trip. We're gonna do a little mini shoot and I'm gonna show you how I do it by myself. Is it awkward? Yeah, a lot of times. If you want the picture, you gotta get the picture. You gotta do what you can. So I'm gonna take you along today, show you what I use for that and how I do it. It's really quick. I do not take hours to do this because, again, people are watching and I do get nervous with that. Yeah, so I'm excited. So today I've got my Nikon C7. It's sandy and has obviously been in the desert. Nikon C7, I've got a 50mm on here. Unfortunately, that's the only lens I have with me, so we just make that work. Anyways, you can do your own research on the different lenses. I have to get kind of creative with this one when I want certain aspects in the picture, but I want my whole body in the picture, or I just want my face, but I still want, anyways. And then the best purchase I've ever made was this Velo FreeWave remote trigger. $50 on Amazon. I'll link it for you guys. So it just plugs in right here to the camera. It's got this cool little thing where you would normally put a flash or a mic or anything else. So you just put it on there, you power it on, you just carry this little trigger with you. Because this one was the $50 option, it goes much further, but you have to have this like whole antenna out. So it's not quite as cute, and you can see it in my pictures. I don't even bother editing it out because I just don't care. And then you have a couple different options on here. I always keep it on continuous, so it's always shooting and I get the most pictures from it. The 2-second delay is weird, and the single, obviously when you're shooting by yourself, you just want to take as many pictures as possible, and then you'll just get a few that actually work. So I'll link this in the description below so that you can try it. But like I said, like whatever camera you're working with the exception of like an iPhone, this trigger works on just about every DSLR. Best investment ever. It worked great. I never had it stall out on me. So anyways, that's what I'm shooting with today. My tripod is down in my car. But that one is just the only tripod that Best Buy had at the time because everyone is buying them right now. Oh, because I didn't know which mural I'm gonna find. I'm gonna be in the Edo area, but I didn't really know which mural I wanted to shoot at. I need to make sure I've got a space where I can keep the camera far enough back so I can get the mural. Dressed very neutral so that I'd kind of like go with anything. So I'm just gonna drive over there and see what works. Drive by, see what I like, see what doesn't have a ton of cars in front of it, something that's got space and hopefully kind of away from people. So that's what I'm gonna try. Okay, so this is actually one of my favorites, the Dancing Girls. And then right next to it is this floral wall. There was plenty of parking here. There are minimal people, so I can try and get whatever shots I want. Like, I don't feel like I'm in anyone's way. Disclaimer, everyone has. I just always try and be very aware of my surroundings and who's watching, if anyone, and everything that's going on. So just be aware of your surroundings. That's my 10 cents for the day. Okay, so the GoPro's mounted right here, so it's gonna be watching from the front, but basically, there's my keys with my mace. You just never know. Basically just set up the shot I want. I will not lie to you, I am shooting an automatic. So yeah, I just set up the shot. It totally ignored the people that are driving by. And I have no idea what it's gonna look like. So I just set it up and step in front of it and take some test shots, check those out, and then do the same thing until I get shots that I like, right? Hi, Houston. Okay, fix everything. Let's see. Make sure that I'm actually in focus and that my mark is right. Okay, so now we're gonna shoot in front of these, but again with this like 50mm lens, like this is all I'm gonna see. Just dropped it horizontal and now you can see like a lot more of the mural. That looks good. I mean, I can tell you right now that the colors are gonna look good there. Yeah, we're good. We're good on that. Yes, those gentlemen in that truck were watching me. I just was aware of that. Okay. You can see, just keep snapping. You get movement shots. I'll go through that. You get not cute shots. You just get as many as you can, and then you can go through them later. This is a plenty big enough memory card that that's not an issue. Okay, so now I think I want to get one sitting right here on this. So. And I like those paint spots on the floor. Like I like the point shoes. I want to sit there, have my body here, and then I like being able to see that. So I'm gonna try and position the camera so that it can get that with me sitting and like make sure that that composition works. All right, and as promised, I do not take long to do this. So I'm going on like 15 minutes, and that's because I've been stopping to film and record. Usually I would have been like in and out, gotten a couple hundred pictures in like 10 minutes. I just snap, I'm constantly moving so that I get all of the different angles. I get as many options as possible in the really, really short time span. I'm just around the corner and I found this wall. So I am going to shoot here, and because it's got like this big, this is backwards, this big parking lot area, I can move the camera a lot further back and show what I can get with a little bit more distance. Still people driving by, gawking. It happens. You just kind of have to ignore it. Sorry. I got 3 murals in less than 30 minutes with filming. Otherwise, I would have done that really, really quickly. Now I'm gonna pack up and go to lunch. So definitely just wanted to show you it can be done by yourself. It's fairly easy. If I can do it, anyone can do it. You really could have done that with just your iPhone and an iPhone tripod and the self timer on your iPhone. You can also buy these triggers for your iPhone. Like there's tons of different. The wind is intense. There's tons of different options for that. Just wanted to show you guys that it could be done. It's how I did it on my road trip. I got all my cool pictures. Doesn't have to take forever. Go out and take your own pictures, yo. Okay. Catch you on the flip side. Bye, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, you can check out more at ashtononadventure.com or hit subscribe up at the top and follow along in the next adventure.